Hi guys, it's Monique from earlylearningmom.com. Today I'm here to talk to you guys about day 3 of our advanced consultation with Doman International. We have been doing this remotely this week, which means we have been meeting through Skype and going over our programs for Zakari. Today in the morning we met with Dr. Arvin, which was really cool because back in 2016 I actually took the Doman course with him, and him and his wife are using the program with their child, and so it was really cool because I know that what he would suggest, because his child is on the program, that what he's suggesting to me is what he would do with his own child should he be in the same situation. So that was really cool. We went over the supplements that Z is on. We talked about his candida problems. We went over some nutrition suggestions. I walked away there feeling really good about the food suggestions, and I actually made a few little tweaks today. Z needs more fat in his diet, so we started adding some oils, some avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil to some of his foods. So today I made his gluten-free raisin bread toast, and I know it's not perfect, but we've got to baby step our way here. And I took a little bit of coconut oil, and kind of put just a little layer on it, just for like as if you were to put butter. He usually eats it dry, and he kind of picked at it at first, and he was smelling it, and he walked away from it, and eventually he came back and he ate it. And then I just added, when I was seasoning his chicken, I just added a little bit of avocado oil, and he ate it no problem. So it was, just trying to get that in. He gave some great recipes and things that we can try. We haven't done that. I figured just little steps at a time. Like it's only been since this morning. So yeah, that was a really great appointment. We made a few minor changes to his supplements. I got some advice on what we were going to do with this candida issue. We talked about doing some allergy testing through the blood, and so that was, I felt really comfortable when I left that situation. I felt like I understood. There was no pressure. Overall, fantastic appointment, and I'm going to sit down and go through the notes and kind of try to figure out how I can tweak things and plan when we're going to make the little changes to his supplements and start a candida protocol. But we were going to work the first month on, our goal for the first month is to work on his diet and to get that a little bit more balanced, and then month 2 is tweaking his supplements a little bit. So I felt really good about that. And then in the afternoon, we met with Melissa Doman, and what she did was she went over Z's his mobility program. So we are starting a aerobics running program, and basically we're going to start off with 5 minutes of walking, 5 minutes of running, and 5 minutes of cool down walking. He's going to wear a heart monitor. We're going to order him a heart monitor from Amazon, probably, that is attached to either my phone or a watch, and I'm supposed to monitor his heart rate. And we have been given a range that is ideal for using exercise for brain development and getting oxygen to the brain and growing his lungs and overall health. So our goal is to keep in that range and then to help bring it down after. So that was the big program, and that one is going to be, I'm really excited for it. Originally I was going to pawn this program off on my husband. Yeah, I'm not a runner. However, the way it's set up, I really feel like maybe Z and I can do this together. I need to have some sort of physical program in place for myself. I've done my my diet changes and stuff like that and lost weight, but I'm kind of at a plateau now, and I know it's, even though I'm at my goal weight, I wouldn't mind having a little buffer. So I figure, why not do it with Z? So we're gonna follow that program, which means getting up early. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that part, but eventually the goal is to run and like walk, run and cool down for 50 minutes. Hopefully by the end of the 6 months, we should be able to do that in 50 minutes at like 4.8 kilometers. But we were told not to worry so much about the distance. Our real goal is to watch his heart rate, and that is the primary indicator that we're doing the program right. Now, we live in Canada and we live in Manitoba, and winters can get kind of nasty here, and our program kind of falls like we're at the end, near the end of summer, coming into fall, so we should have a good, I'd say 3 months solid without the snow. However, wind chills get very, very cold here. So we have a program set up in place, like a winter program. So ideally we would still get outside, and even though it's too snowy to run, we are still to get geared up and go for our winter walks, which works on balance and works on endurance and kind of trudging through the snow. So our goal would be to do that for 50 minutes, 50, a day. And if it's too cold, then we have some goals set for creeping and crawling. Or we could go to the YMCA, maybe get a membership temporarily for a couple months and go run on their track. That would involve a little bit more planning because it is about 15 minutes away. I guess another thought is I thought about perhaps calling some of the local schools to see if any of them would let us in their gym early, but I think the time we would need to start, I don't think the schools would be unlocked at that time. So I don't know. I have to look into figuring out how we're going to do this, but for now, hopefully weather-wise we should be good, unless there's like lots of rain or whatever, but we'll figure it out. And then we are going to be doing like a brachiation program. We have a gorgeous brachiation ladder that my dad built us a couple years ago. And for those of you that don't know what a brachiation ladder is, it's basically monkey bars. It's just a fancy name for monkey bars. And the goal of doing the monkey bars is it works on cross patterning, which organizes the brain. It works on manual dexterity, so it'll help with those fine motor skills eventually. It also helps with organizing language because you're organizing the brain, and it helps grow the child's chest. A wider chest means you have more space for your lungs, which means, bigger oxygen tank is what we were told. So to start off, we have to work on hanging on the monkey bars, and I've been doing this wrong. I had him hanging from the monkey bars to see how long he could hang on for, 15 times a day. So apparently that eventually becomes frustrating and the kid just drops down. So our goal has started off with hanging for 5 seconds 3 times a day, and then it expands till we're hanging for, I don't have the exact numbers, but like every day we add a couple more sessions of hanging from the monkey bars. Once he hits a certain goal, then we start extending the time and lowering the amount of hanging sessions that happen. And once he gets to that point as well, then we can start introducing brachiating, which is teaching him to do the monkey bars in a cross pattern motion. And you can look on YouTube and check out videos on how to brachiate. There's lots of other families that have done this program. Our trick will be Z does not like getting help when he's doing something physical where he is off the ground or in a position where he could fall. He likes to be in complete control, and he doesn't like to depend on anybody. So we're gonna have to really work with him and make him understand that we're just there to help him, and we're not gonna let him fall, and that he's safe. Because I know once he gets it, we're not going to be able to stop him. He'll be doing those monkey bars all the time. So that was our physical program. We need to get a heart monitor for the running, and yeah, oh, and we're going to be looking for some specific shoes that are more, you know, thin soles, no arch, and so I want to look locally first to try on some shoes just to make sure we get the right size. But so yeah, that was our appointments, and we still have to do I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I got a sneeze tickling my nose right now, so if I'm making funny faces, that's why. But we need to still meet with our coach Spencer to go over our summary and to go over our development chart. Zachary has moved in a few areas, so I just need to kind of be updated about that. We could have squeezed it in today, but they kind of suggested that I sit on the information, I kind of plot my schedule, see how we're going to fit everything in, start getting things ready, try a few of the programs with Z. That way, if I have any questions, I can ask them at that point, and like that's where we get all of our questions answered. So I didn't really have that many questions today, but I know the more I sit on it, the more it will they'll come to me. And the way once I try to plan it out or try some of them out with him, I know we're going to have more questions, so it's probably best just to wait. So well, by the time you see this video, we'll be back from our little getaway, but we're getting away. We're having our big kids joint birthday party this weekend, and then Monday we're getting away and going to Grand Forks to stay at a Canada Inns with a water park, and kids are going to have a lot of fun there. And then we're going to come back, and then I want to schedule some time to plan our program, schedule our program out, schedule out how we're going to incorporate our curriculum. I'm just gonna need that time. So that is what I'm going to be focused on. So, but by the time you see this video, we'll be back. So anyhow, that is day 3 of our advanced consultation with Doman International, and the next video you'll see will be after our summary and when we get our development chart and kind of get those last minute details lined up. And then I'm hoping to do some videos on our schedule. I know a lot of people I see on the Doman parenting Facebook group, they want to know what schedules look like, how parents are organizing their programs, and so I'm going to end up sharing that. I'm going to share how we're incorporating homeschool with our Doman program, and hopefully throughout these next 6 months do some updates about how the program looks for us. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Be sure to thumbs up, subscribe. Basically, if you're new to this channel, on this channel I share about our therapy, I share about homeschooling, I share about different products that we use. Sometimes I share about my Weight Watchers journey, all of that. So if that's something you're into, be sure to thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.